Good morning, everyone. Dean Howell here from GeoSpatial Connect, and welcome to our Job Seeker Coaching webinar. And this week we're going to be talking about networking and associations. So thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions at any time, just type them into the chat, and I'll endeavour to answer them as soon as I can. So once again, welcome to this continued series of our job seeker coaching. Now, if you've missed any of the previous weeks, they're all up online here on GeoSpatial Connect, but on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and LinkedIn, we've got put the links up in our various pages on that, and Google+. So make sure you have a look at the previous ones, and they're individual modules in their own right, so you can tune in and watch them at any time. So who am I? Dean Howell. I'm the founder of GeoSpatial Connect, but I'm also a cartographer and have been so for 25 years. And I have a very good understanding of the geospatial industry and how it works from both a job seeker point of view and a business point of view. I've been a senior GIS consultant in that time for many organisations and within my own businesses, working for a range of organisations throughout Australia and overseas. I've worked on a number of different businesses and got them from the ground up, and a couple of those are GIS Jobs Australia, which was a GIS specific recruitment organisation, Spatial Jobs, which was GIS or Spatial Job Portal, and now GeoSpatial Connect, which is here to help you connect, put the dots together between business and individuals and the way we do business. And I've been involved for a long time in helping people with recruitment, and so I have a great understanding of what you need when it comes to getting out there as a job seeker. So let's move to the next slide, and we just to quickly discuss some of the features of GeoSpatial Connect and how it can help you as a job seeker. And there's a quick list with our slides, and we have a member section, so connect with people on the website. We have a gig section, so if you're looking for a job but maybe you want to be a bit of a freelance service provider, then add your service up there and people can order that service. You might provide a service to create a map of their hometown or of their property or whatever it might be. We have a blog section, so use our blog section to really promote yourself, that you're looking for jobs. Talk about projects you've worked on. We have a company section, so you can look up companies that you might be interested in working for, and jobs and resumes. So look at the jobs pages, upload your resume, and be active on the site so people will know that you're there. Look at our events, so not just the events that GeoSpatial Connect are putting on, but other events. If you or your organisation are putting on an event, then tell people about it. Get involved in the groups on the site. Get involved on the forums. And we also have a range of multimedia options where you can chat with people, both video and text chat. You can put up videos of yourself, create a video resume, put up images of projects you've worked on, and or create a sound file to introduce yourself. There's lots of options that you can do, and my biggest piece of advice is to stand out and be active, not only on GeoSpatial Connect, but any other website that you're using and any other network and association that you're involved with. And that's what we're talking about today, networking and associations. So we started a few weeks back week one where we looked at standing out, We looked at what your resume says. Last week we looked at interview coaching, and today we're going to be looking at networking and associations. And then in the coming weeks we'll be looking at mentors and coaches, GISP certification, social media, and recruitment agencies. And so so join in for any of those. As I said earlier, you can watch the replays of previous ones if you've missed out on any. Okay, so as a special offer for those who are here online or watching the recording, we offer a one-on-one coaching where we just take on 5 new people each week and provide them this special one-on-one coaching where we'll provide resume updates, interview coaching, job application assistance, and promotion through the website, all for just $100. And so you take advantage of that. There's links below, or if you need to, just drop me an email anytime to take advantage of that offer. Okay, so let's get into today's presentation. And as we said, today is about networking and associations. So we're going to look at industry associations, we're going to look at user groups, we're going to look at conferences, we're going to look at how you network within those things, both on and offline. So if you have any questions as we're going along, then just type them in. And if you don't understand anything or there's any issues, then just let me know through the chat below the video. Okay, so let's move into today's first part where we're looking at industry associations. Now, depending on where you are in the world, I'm based in Adelaide, in Australia, and we probably have, a dozen industry organisations, and only in the recent past we have the Surveying and Spatial Sciences Institute. And that was actually the bringing together of a number of industry organisations, because they realised that there was all this duplication and everyone doing a similar thing. So they formed the Spatial Sciences Institute, Surveying and Spatial Sciences Institute, and so it has spatial information and cartography section, remote sensing and photogrammetry, engineering and mining surveying, land surveying, and hydrography, all together under that one umbrella as a professional association. Now, no matter where you are in the world, there'll be a professional association similar that will enable you to continue professional development, enable you to connect with people in the industry, enable you to keep building your career. So in the US, there's organisations like ERISA, there's organisations like GITA. Here in Australia, we have Mapping Sciences Institute, as well as the Surveying and Spatial Sciences Institute, and a few others. From a business professional point of view, here in Australia we have the Spatial Information Business Association, and there are others as well. So investigate those professional and business associations in your local area. They'll often be national organisations but have state or major city chapters, so you can attend local events and be involved in your local association. And that is the big key, is being involved, going along to events, getting onto the committees, helping organise events, presenting at these functions, and just being known. And when you start to get known, then you can network with people at those functions. You can let them know that you're looking for a job, or just build business relationships. So if and when you are looking for a job, you can contact those people. So use those business and professional associations. Be a member and be active. All right. So The next part is more specific to often the software that you're using or the industry group that you're in. So there'll be user groups for vendor software. So Esri have user groups, MapInfo, Intergraph, QGIS. They all have user groups, both on and offline. And then there'll be specific GIS user groups that are vendor independent for locations. And there'll be, surveying user groups, and there'll be, photogrammetry user groups, and those sorts of things where they're industry specific, for you to connect with people at a more technical level. So different to the association, because they're often more about the technical side of things and how you can use the software or how you can use the technology. And there'll often be opportunities for people to get up and present, and so you can talk about the projects you've worked on or whatever. So get involved in those user groups at your local level. And if you don't have any idea where to start, then contact the vendors in your area, the Esris, the MapInfos, or the Pitney Bowes, the Intergraphs, those guys who are providing those software. Trimble, Leica, those sorts of guys will all have user groups, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. So keep that in mind. Get involved with those user groups, and they're really good because, from a point of view that they'll be mostly it's the technical people that attend those user groups, so you can learn a lot and build those business relationships. Okay, so the third associations that I'm talking about, and we'll bring that all together on how we network in those in a sec. But you then have conferences. So once again, most of the vendors will have an annual conference. Esri Australia have a conference each year called OSRI. In the US, there's the ESRI user conference, which is huge. But there'll be ERISA have them, and there'll be statewide conferences. Here in South Australia, we have Spatial Information Day, normally in about August each year, and it's put on by the state government, and it brings a whole lot of people, normally 300 or 400 people together from the industry, and great time to network, find out what's happening, see who's new in the industry, connect with people that you've met before. So get involved with those conferences as well. I know it can become an expensive exercise going to every conference, but pick and choose the ones that are, have a high attendee rate, have good technical and business streams, so you can look at the way that you want to use it. So investigate and go to the ones that seem most appropriate to you. Sometimes big is not necessarily better, because you can often get lost in the numbers. But look at your local ones, and really make an effort to actually contact people. Take your business card, take your resume, hand as many of them out. It might seem old school, but if you do that, some will just get thrown away, but you may just stand out in the eyes of someone. All right, so then we bring that all together in networking, and you use all of those associations, your business, your professional associations, your user group, and your conferences, plus other things, to network. And that's the whole point of, if you want, you can't expect a job just to come to you, but it does happen. If you put yourself out there and make it known that you're seeking a job, then jobs may come your way if you do it in the right way. Now, these days we have lots of different options. You know, traditionally we have the offline sort of options to network, where we go to those conferences and user groups and association meetings. We walk around and actually visit the businesses that we want to work for and hand them our resume. Network that way is still going to be your most successful, because you're connecting one-on-one with people. They see who you are and you see who they are. You see the environment, and you can discuss those things right there and then. But more and more we have the online networking as well. Now we're going to talk in the coming weeks about social media. So I'm not going to preempt too much today, but yeah, you have all of those online options, your Facebooks, your LinkedIn, your Google Plus here on GeoSpatial Connect, and plenty more that are out there to help you network in both a professional, personal and business way. And so use all those options, bring them all together, network as much as possible, be active, be seen, and get out there and let people know. If they don't know that you're looking for a job, then jobs won't just automatically appear. But if you do, you know, use GeoSpatial Connect to write a blog about the job that you would like, the location that you would like, the sort of companies that you would like to work for. And, you know, if you even blog about those companies that you would like to work for, it's amazing how many people, you've probably done it yourself, you Google yourself. Well, people Google their own companies as well. So if you write an article about a specific company and why you'd like to work for them, there's a good chance it'll show up in a Google search. And if people go, oh, who's this person writing about our company? And then they go, oh, this is great. And they see that you're proactive. You've done some research about the company. You've told them why you want to work there, all those sorts of things. So you can really get involved and be noticed. So that's my tips for today. Get out there, be active, get noticed. Now, if you need any help with any of those things, then just drop me a line. Connect with me on here at GeoSpatial Connect. So send me a friend request on GeoSpatial Connect. Connect with me on Skype at dean.how1. Drop me an email. There's plenty of ways you can connect with me via LinkedIn, Facebook, Google+. I'm here to help. Take advantage of our special offer if you're needing one-on-one coaching. So if you have any questions for today, then quickly type them in. If not, we will wrap it up for today. So, yep, just in quick summary, join your local professional association, business associations, join the user groups, get active in all of them, go to conferences as your budget and interest allows and time allows, network, and be active in all of those. So thanks again for tuning in. Have a great day, and I'll see you. We have our business coaching on Friday, and here again next week on Wednesday morning for our next installment of our job seeker coaching. So have a great day. Bye for now.